Hi, it's Jesse Zeman, Executive Director of the BC Wildlife Federation. Member update for the second week in November. Seeing lots of pictures of folks that are out fishing in our rivers and our lakes and are out hunting. Hope November treats everybody well. I'm sure there's all kinds of mule deer, whitetail, and blacktail deer hunters who are getting really excited right now at what's happening out in the woods. In the world of media, we continue to do a number of interviews every week and sometimes every day. The Forest Practices Board in the South Okanagan's Grassland Protected Area continues to pick up traction in the media. We just did an interview with Mike Smith at CKNW on all the BCWF conservation efforts and projects that we're doing right now. Some stuff on grizzly bears and grizzly bear hunting. The Fraser River estuary cleanup, as well as some news in the Okanagan around land conservation. So we're busy doing media interviews all the time. President David Lewis and I just got back from another trip to Ottawa where we met with the Canadian Wildlife Federation and a number of the wildlife federations, our partners all across the country, bringing together some policy funding requests federally so that we are well coordinated as we continue to advocate at the federal level. We also had a number of meetings with MPs. Folks continue to be really impressed with what our membership is doing in British Columbia and kind of the breadth and depth that we bring to the voice in Ottawa. In the world of education, Learn to Fish. Our last one is going to be November 21st, and that's with Ben Fuyer. He is going to be doing the basics of ice fishing, so tune into that one. We just had a town hall with a number of club executives on November 6th. We've got another one on the 16th. So if any of you folks at clubs want to hear what the BCWF is up to or has been up to for the last 6 months since the AGM, you all will have some emails that'll be talked about in this member update. Please make sure you sign up, attend, come and bring your ideas on how we can improve the BCWF and improve our messaging and recruit more members. I want to thank everyone who attended the meeting on the 6th, had a ton of dialogue and feedback. It was really great to see people from all over the province turn out and talk to us. In the world of reading, Dr. Bruce McClellan, who I'm sure most of you know, he's been at a number of our conventions. He is releasing a book called Grizzly Bear Science, which talks about his 4 decades of research, particularly in the Flathead area. It covers everything about living in the mountains, raising kids in the mountains, but also in terms of how the world of grizzly bear science and management happens, and some great stories and anecdotes about how they learned how to do grizzly bear science and capture and collar grizzly bears. Highly recommend it. There'll be a link on our website and in this member update to pre-order Dr. McClellan's book. It's a must read for sure. Last week, we launched this year's Conservation Lottery in 50/50. I think between the 50/50 and Conservation Lottery, it's already pushing $100,000 in revenue, which is awesome. Thanks for all of your support. This really helps fund all of our on-the-ground stewardship, our science, our education programs. It's really important for the BC Wildlife Federation. I want to say thank you right out of the gates to our sponsors. So Wood Wheaton, GA Checkpoint, Italian Sporting Goods, Delac Wall Tents, Vortex Canada, the Vancouver Giants, Fairmont Empress, Pacific Breeze Winery, Happy Yak Food. Thank you all for donating. These funds help us operate every year. It helps us get in front of the public. It helps us deliver some of these world-class projects. So on behalf of everyone at the BCWF and the winners, thank you for your donations. Last thing, Remembrance Day is coming up. It's important for Canadians and British Columbians to take a minute to think about the sacrifices that a number of our relatives made to ensure, we get to live in a great place like British Columbia and get to go enjoy the outdoors. So with that, we're going to sign off for a few more weeks. Hope everyone has a great November, especially out chasing deer. This is the time of year we all live for.